We're seeing more and more national cultural battles play out in local communities here in the Northwest. Sometimes it happens at the local school district. Tonight, we have an example of that in the town of Banks, 24 miles west of Portland. The search for a new superintendent there ignited a nasty protest among some. It got so bad, one of the finalists dropped out. Christine Pitawanich reports.
It's been a tough year in Banks. Over the course of the pandemic, some parents have taken issue with masking mandates, vaccines, and other things. And most recently, the search for a new superintendent became the latest hot-button topic.
I'm Kristen Accardi, and I'm a parent in the Banks School District. I also served on the superintendent search committee.
Accardi and other community members spent hours vetting more than 30 candidates. The school board narrowed it to 2 finalists, Brian Sika from the Beaverton School District and Melissa Goff, the former Greater Albany Schools superintendent, who was dismissed without cause when a more conservative board was elected.
There was a post on our community Facebook page, basically taking an editorial that Melissa Goff had written, paraphrasing it in an inaccurate way, and telling the community that this person didn't represent our values and that this person wasn't the right choice.
That Facebook post, which has since been taken down, created a community firestorm.
They're downright nasty. A lot of calling her a witch, and mainly because they felt she was way too liberal for Banks.
That's Milt Dennison, a contractor who was hired to help with the superintendent search process.
I began talking with the candidate Friday evening, and then by Monday morning, she had said, "Hey, I really don't need this. I'm going to withdraw."
Flyers were also posted on doors, calling Goff divisive and saying in part, community members deserve a superintendent that is moderate and down the middle, not a partisan lefty.
It turned into an inflammatory smear campaign.
Parent Catherine Williams says she was disappointed the process was cut short and wasn't able to meet Goff face-to-face at a planned community meeting for both finalists. She says there was community-wide embarrassment and anger.
Like, how dare you put this stain on our community? And how dare you make someone feel unwelcome before we get a chance to meet them and ask them questions and be able to make up our own minds?
Jody Haley is mom to 5 kids. She knows the man who made the post.
What I saw is standing up and saying, this is what I think. I really feel strongly that she's not a good candidate and not a good fit for our community. I don't think anyone imagined that she would withdraw.
All of this is part of a divide that Haley says has formed and deepened throughout the pandemic. Some parents don't feel represented by the school board, from issues that span masking to critical race theory, a way of viewing race in America typically taught at the college level. It's a topic Haley feels strongly about.
All of us want the same good things that the people on the other side want. We all want diversity and inclusion and equity, really and truly. And the question is the framework in which you're pursuing that.
But people like Accardi and Williams feel there are more pressing matters to deal with, and it seems national politics is making its way into local board meetings, like concerns regarding a list of children's books deemed inappropriate or transgender girls playing on girls' sports teams, both issues Banks isn't currently facing.
So our high school is falling apart. The music program is canceled. Last year, there was, in December and January, half our high school didn't have heat. Our kids are struggling. Behavior is outrageous.
I care about the music department, I care about the building, and all of these things have to be addressed. But I cannot not talk about the other issues that are so close to my heart because of the children I love.
Haley says people want to talk about issues they care about and prepare for if and when they do come up.
I really deeply wish that our community would try to do the hard work of finding that common ground.
This small town dealing with a deep divide, with people on both sides who care but see the world through a different lens. When news had spread on social media that Melissa Goff had withdrawn her name from the running, one person on Facebook wrote, "Our prayers have been answered. The woke witch is gone." We reached out to the original Facebook post's author and Melissa Goff through acquaintances, but neither wanted to speak with us. Christine Petawanich, KGW News.